Sacramento, what is happening? Sacktown Pete back at it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. It's been a great weekend for me as well. The Sacramento Kings got the job done. They took care of business in their final regular season game of the season today against the Portland Trail Blazers. Final score from Golden One, 121 to 82. The Kings were just on this game. We're on cruise control all of this game. They did not look back starting from tip off until the very end of the basketball game. They will play the Golden State Warriors Tuesday evening at home in Sacramento, California, in a 9 versus 10 playing game. The Lakers beat the Pelicans, and because the Pelicans lost and the Phoenix Suns won their game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Suns finished the season in the 6th spot, and the Pelicans finished the season in the 7th spot, and the Lakers finish in the 8th spot. So that means that the Pelicans will play the Lakers in the play-in round, 7 versus 8, and the Kings will play the Warriors 9 versus 10 in the play-in round as well as the 9th and 10th seed. So a lot to cover there, man, but let's get to that. Let's talk about the numbers of starting five in this game first, and we'll talk about the play-in as well. Sabonis, 27 minutes, 18 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists. Harrison Barnes, 31 minutes tonight. He had 17 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Keegan Murray, 27 minutes. He had 12 points. He had 5 boards. He had 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 block. De'Aaron Fox, 26 minutes. He had 24 points, 2 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. And Keon Ellis in 24 minutes. Solid game from Keon. 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks for Keon Ellis. Let's take a look at the bench. Trey Lyles, 19 minutes. He had 5 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Sasha Vezenkov, 11 minutes. He had 0 points. He had 1 rebound, 1 steal. Slauson got 4 minutes tonight. He had 2 points. Kessler Edwards got 11 minutes today. He had 0 points. JaVale McGee, 8 minutes for McGee. He had 0 points. He had 9 points. He had 7 rebounds. He had 2 assists. Alex Len, 13 minutes for Alex Len. He had 2 points. He had 2 rebounds. He had 1 assist. Davion Mitchell in 22 minutes. He had 11 points. He had 4 rebounds. He had 3 assists. Duarte got 8 minutes tonight. He had 0 points. Mason Jones got 6 minutes towards the end of the game. He had 0 points. And then Kobe Jones got 4 minutes. And he had 8 points in 4 minutes for Kobe Jones and 1 rebound and 1 assist. Overall for the field today, we shot 49%, 13-34, that's 38% from beyond the arc, and then 22 out of 27, 81% from the free throw line. And on the season, the Sacramento Kings finished with a record of 46 wins and 36 losses. It is what it is. Obviously not the finish that I personally projected. I personally projected this team to win 52 games this year, and they didn't get that. They did not get to 52 wins. You can say regression. You can blame the injury bug. It's a combination of all things when I look at it. I mean, the fact that they lost their starting shooting guard, Kevin Huerter. They lost Malik Monk a couple weeks ago, and they still managed to hang on to get 46 wins on the season is somewhat good. And when you talk about the internal growth of the team, yes, Keegan Murray took a big leap this year. De'Aaron Fox took a tremendous leap with a 3-point shot. The development of Keon Ellis, Davion Mitchell finished the second half of the season strong. Good stuff when it comes to internal growth, internal development. But for me personally, I'm not settling. I wanted more this year. And I feel like we unfortunately did not get more this year. The fact that they went 46 and 36, you can look at it both ways, but when you're coming off the season that you had last year with 48 wins, you're supposed to excel and elevate. And they didn't do that this year. And I feel like even if Monk and Herter did not get hurt, they could have got a couple more wins. But based on my projection and what I wanted this team to do this year was get 52 wins, and they didn't do that. They did not get 52 wins this year. So it is what it is. How they finished the season, that's how they finished it. They finished at a terrible stretch. So many games this season they had opportunities that they blew to really secure and elevate and get some separation for that 6th spot. And they just disappointed. They didn't not get that done. And the goal was to definitely, second half of the season, the goal was to definitely avoid the play-in tournament and finish in the top 6, and they did not do that. So really underachieved in that the latter part of the season, especially the month of March and April, especially the month of March. The month of March was brutal for the Sacramento Kings, man. Just not a lot to be happy about in the month of March. But, you know, it is what it is. We are where we're at right now, depending on how you guys look at it, when it comes to internal growth, when it comes to injuries, when it comes to Monty McNair and staff not making any moves at the deadline. We finished where we finished, and that is in the play-in tournament. And now you got Stephen Curry coming into the house, into our crib, Tuesday evening to play us in a single elimination game. And, you know, my mindset is like, honestly, I did not want to play Stephen Curry in the Golden State Warriors in a single elimination game because he is Stephen Curry. I mean, we all know what he did to us in Game 7 last season in the postseason where he dropped a 50-piece. You know, I'm hoping the Kings use all of this as added fuel to the fire. You know, remember what Stephen Curry did to us. You know, remember the early 2 games this season and how they went against Golden State. Honestly, like, we're short-handed. I'm not making excuses, but you have your 2 head honchos. You have De'Aaron Fox. You have Domantas Sabonis. You have Keegan Murray. You gotta get this done. And what's at stake is that obviously the playoff spot is at stake, but even just like the season that the Kings have had, it would be nice to just a storyline going to this game is like coming off a tough 7-game series against these guys and then going 2-2 against these guys in the regular season split. This would mean a lot if the Kings can somehow pull off and beat the Golden State Warriors Tuesday night. It would mean a lot. Seriously, the fact that they can knock off Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors and potentially end that, you know, so-called dynasty and how they've been regressed and how they have one more run in them. If the Kings can somehow end that and send the Warriors packing home on Tuesday night, that would just be a lot for Sacramento as a whole moving forward. And the confidence boost that this team will have going into the game that they will play the winner of the Lakers or the Pelicans. I mean, honestly speaking, that confidence level will be at an all-time high if the Kings can pull this off, man. If they can pull this off. You know, sucks that Kevin Huerter's out. Sucks that Malik Monk's out. But F it, man. You roll with what you got, and you push through, and you move forward. Everybody's got to play their A game Tuesday night. And if you're going to the game on Tuesday night, I will be there. But if you're going Tuesday night, treat this game as a playoff game. I want you guys to be loud. I want you guys to be ringing cowbells all night. I want you guys to be standing up. I want you guys to stay loud throughout the night. Treat this game as a playoff hostile environment. I mean, seriously speaking, this is a big game, guys. This is probably the biggest game the Kings have had since Game 7 of last season. Let's face it, last season of the playoffs. Let's face it. It's that big. And I know we're talking about the play-in, but, hey, it's not a regular season game. This is prime time before the actual postseason starts. So give yourself a chance Tuesday night and come out and beat this Golden State Warriors team. Because you know Stephen Curry is going to be locked in. And you know Steph's going for 30-plus points that night. And you got to find a way to win, man. So I'm looking forward to it. I want to hear from you guys. I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in this season. It's been quite the season, that's for sure. But let's hope it doesn't end Tuesday night. Let's keep this shit going. And I'm looking forward to Tuesday night. So with that being said, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts on today's game. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the play-in matchup against the Golden State Warriors Tuesday night. And how are you guys feeling about the Golden State Warriors Tuesday night? I want to hear from you guys. Let me know. You know, I reply back to most of my comments. I look at your comments in the comment section. I'm curious to hear from you guys. Let me know because I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a great rest of your Sunday. Hope you guys have your great rest of your weekend. Take care. God bless. You know, stay safe, stay healthy, keep pushing forward. And if you're going to the game on Tuesday night, let me know because I will be at the game myself on Tuesday evening. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in my next video. You guys have yourself a great weekend, and the beam is lit. Let's keep it lit Tuesday night. Go Kings. Peace.